So I am here, my beautiful souls, Catherine Hidalgo, your friendly, intuitive catalyst conduit. Finally, after the stormy rains, and keeping in mind that I live in a small village, no internet when it rains. So I am back finally, and then my phone died. So I'm back finally. So just remember, first of all, hello to my one viewer. You can find me on facebook.com/Intuitive Catalyst Conduit. And also do remember, every Wednesday I have 50% off all services. Alright, and you can get a basic 15-minute reading for $30. And of course on Wednesdays it's 15. So you can find me or message me m.me/Intuitive Catalyst Conduit for more information. So, right on with the reading. This is a hell of a question. What storms in your life? No, I should rephrase that because storms came up. That's the question. What storms in your life do you need to face and how? That's the question. To Dream Dust. Well, to Spirit, and Dream Dust is going to answer. Spirit is going to answer through Dream Dust. What storms in your life do you need to face and how? Three of Fire. Well, this is a weird card for such a question, but there's more to come. Three of Fire. This is about straddling both sides of the divide. This is about having one foot on one side of the border or in one world and the other foot on the other side. They could be conflicting, but that is where you are. That is where many of us are. Why this card came up to such an answer, I have no idea, but let's delve into it. First of all, 3 is the number of Spirit. Yeshua in particular, or those of you who know him as Jesus. That's his number, number 3. Fire is all about passion. That is what you use. That is what you will use to push you forward. Hi, BB. Haven't seen you in forever. Yes, my dear, all is well. All is well. If you have a question, honey bunny, I'll give you a free reading while I'm on. Not a problem at all. This is the weekly intuitive shamanic tarot reading. So the thing is, fire is your passion. It's your creativity. It is this force that fuels you and pushes you, moves you forward. 3 of Fire is actually talking about travel, creative plans that are set in motion because of the storms in your life. You need to look towards the future. This is what 3 of Fire is saying. And this is what I was coming to. You are at a crossroads. You are at a crossroads. And I noticed that I scratched my head right then. So you have to ask yourself, what crossroads? Because you know something? Sometimes a crossroads, when you are at a crossroads, it's not obvious. I have realized that with myself. When you feel stuck, things are not going right, or they're just not moving. And no matter what you do to gain some momentum, it does not move. And that is the signal, that is your clue that you are at a crossroads. All right? This is what 3 of Fire is saying. So the storms, the challenges that are in your life right now, it is signaling to you there's a they're building a new highway here. So that's the noise of one of the trucks as they go round. You are at a crossroads. It is time to trust your instincts and prepare for new opportunities. This is what this is saying. And if you look here at this card, you see where my finger is? This is 1 foot on one across the divide, and this one here is the other foot, the other leg. Okay? And it is time for you to swing it, wing it, however you do it, and it is time to tap into your intuition. All of this magnificent orange here, this is all about creativity. All right, that is your second chakra. This is full of it. You are full of fire. Yes, that's the passion. And you must use that passion of yours to move yourself forward. It is time to take stock. This basically is what 3 of Fire is saying. It is time to take stock. It is time to start creating, making your own plans to move ahead, to do what you want, to do what you are passionate about. It is as straightforward as that. Now, that was an impromptu question. I mean, yes, I say straightforward and nothing is straightforward. But actually, in this case, honey bunnies, it is. What else does 3 of Fire have to say? Try to do it with a big smile on your face. Even if you have to fake it, to make it, try to do it. Try to move forward. Hello, Adrienne. Try to move forward. Not try to move forward. Move forward with a big smile on your face, regardless of how difficult it is for you personally. Okay. Hi, Lisa. Okay. So that was the what about the storms in your life. What do we do to move forward? All right. All right, Adrienne. Not a problem. What else? Oh, well, this is the Lover's card, which is very interesting indeed, because I was saying, I was talking about the storms in your life, and that card, 3 of Fire, was all about saying that you're at a crossroads. And for those of you who missed it, you'll have to go back to the first 5 minutes or so. But this one is saying, hi, Lisa. Aha. Okay. Hello, Ria. So this Lover's card is saying integrate the masculine and the feminine, because we are all made of 2 halves. In fact, the entire cosmos, all the universes, we must have contrast. And for those of you, all right, baby, and for those of you who listen to Abraham Hicks, they speak about contrast all the time. And this is what duality is all about, you know. And opposites attract. Unity, partnership. There's a big partnership coming up for someone. It might even include a marriage. But you got to make a decision. You have to move freely from your heart. The heart does not know logic. The heart actually is the speaker for your soul, for your inner self, who knows you better than you do. And you must get to know your inner self, the real you that is wearing this flesh cloak. It is time, it is time, it is time. Lots of changes are happening of cataclysmic proportions, and not necessarily physical earthquakes, but y'all wait for it. Okay, that's all I'm going to say on this on that. And therefore, there are going to be many earthquakes in people's lives. Huh? Good morning, Carolee. How are you, girl? Oh, I like that. How are you, girl? I kind of sounded like a little bit like Oprah there. This card is all about love. You see all the pink in it? It's all about love. The blues in it talk about communication. The violet or purple up here, that's all about your higher heart. And as I say that, my God, I'm seeing an angel with wings right here. See the two wings? Wow. Wow, I've never seen that on this card before. But who knows? It could also be a fairy. Huh? It's an angel. One of those, what you call them? Anyway, never mind. You all see what you see, and it's entirely up to you. But I am also seeing two people sitting on very high chairs. I've never seen that before in this card. So this is for someone in particular, and the person will recognize what they see for themselves, because this is not what I saw initially. When I looked at this card a minute ago. There are two individuals seated here facing each other, one male, one female. And I heard the words throne, and I don't mean throne, the throne in the bathroom. Okay? This is interesting. Yeah. No, it's not. Listen, BB, it is entirely up to you, your own interpretation. I'm just saying what I see, because this is the Lovers card. But you see, lovers doesn't always and only mean of a sexual or intimate nature. Honey, when you integrate your masculine and feminine, your dark and your light side, like the yin and yang, that's when you become whole. You must become your own lover. You must learn to love yourself in all your highs and lows. I don't like to say good and bad, but I'll say good and bad, just to make it general for everyone to understand, or for those who... This card is important, it is significant, and I am seeing suddenly what's popping are these bright light green, almost fluorescent colors here. They are flaming. Somebody is attracted very much to this particular individual. They are on par. They are on the same level. Yes, he is the opposite, but not only is the attraction there, you are both on the same page. So I don't know who this message is for in particular, but go for it. And look, there's a little brown dog there. Right where my finger is, there's a little brown dog. That dog, of course, dogs always signify loyalty as well. So perhaps this individual has a dog, this female. In any case, this is the message. So, now, hello Shreya Mystery. Shreya, what is the future of our relationship? Will it work for us in the long run? Will our efforts give a good result to it? Is there any chance of us getting married? Shreya, I'm not going to address that final question. I always believe that is nonsense, because if you want to get married and you are connected with the person and you all have discussed it, it is your choice. You see, when it comes to relationships, I don't know why you women give away your power like this. You must know what you want. You must know what you want in a relationship. You must know what your expectations are of this man or this woman. Why in heaven's name would you come to a tarot reader to ask, what is our future relationship? You must know what kind of future you want with this potential partner. You must know if you want it to work, or if it's just one of those things because you've had many boyfriends, many lovers, many whatever it is. And even more importantly, you ask, will our efforts give a good result? When you give your best, always expect the best. And not only that, even if a relationship does not work out after you bend over backwards, you do everything that is humanly possible for you to do, and it doesn't it means that there is a lesson. Well, there's always a lesson in relationships, huh? Whether it's professional or not. But on the personal level, there are always lessons to be learned. And it is never the other person to be blamed. It doesn't matter what you see or identify in the other individual. You will then have to take responsibility for your actions, the things that you say, and the things that you do. That is my response. So that is my response to everyone, and to Shreya in particular. So the only question I am going to address here is, what is the future of our relationship? And I get Earth Shaman. But in this case, I have to say, now I don't generally buy into this. But in the future of our relationships, this is Earth Shaman, as I said. And I picked up Earth Shaman upside down. Now, I usually ignore these things, but this is significant for you, Shreya. So what is upside down mean to you? Because when I look at this card, the green is on top. All right? That's the grass. That's Mother Earth. It's all good. But what's down here? What's down here? It looks like stone to me. Grass, darling, cannot grow on stone. And consequently, there are things that you are ignoring in your relationship. There are things that you know perfectly well are going to hinder your moving forward with this individual. Perhaps it's something about himself that is significant, or perhaps there's something about you or your life that is significant. Whatever it is, you are going to need to deal with it, because as I said, grass cannot grow on stone, not even moss. Moss will need a nice moist climate, and this is hard. This is old. This is weathered stone that has faced time after time after time, and nothing sticks to it. So that is something, Shreya, that you will have to deal with, my dear. All right, so on to the next. Baby. Who is this Ifadara? Who is this Ifadara? BBPM me. Please get off my page. Lisa Wagner PM me. This is not the place to be doing this, eh? No. Listen, I have to. This person is what? They are soliciting something here during my live. Ladies, I am going to terminate this reading. All right? And I will get back to you, because I don't appreciate this at all.